Hello, this is Blade on server Canis. We're going to go to the Tangleroot Grove today. Excuse me. I wanted to start off actually in House Farlin. I'm not sure. We call it House P normally. To show you how to get there because it can be a little confusing. I did pull up the map. I'm right next to the airship dock. So from here, you run off this way. Just run along the edge here. And over here you have the guy that teleports you to the zone. Tangleroot Gorge. Tangleroot Gorge, yeah, sorry. And let's go in. Now there is a quest to pick up here. It makes sense to pick it up even if you're going to do the quest later, because after talking to the guy that's inside the zone, you can teleport directly to him and makes going through the area to get to the quests a lot easier. Now let's go over here to enter the zone. You'll notice it's level 4. I am level 4. And we're in.
The One-Eared Bugbear Inn, ale, lodging, and transport to Stormreach within.
Definitely nice voiceover there. There are 9 rares. There are 13 explorers. Now, on the forum, somebody mentioned that I move my camera around too much to the sides quickly. And yes, that's probably true. It's just a habit I have for when I'm questing and such like that to keep an eye on things. I'll try to limit it. Can't guarantee that. So, the first possible rare. Oh, let's put on the boots. Angler's Step for expeditious retreat. Oh, before actually we start looking for rares and explorers, I wanted to talk about XP pots. Not XP pots, Slayer pots, sorry. Slayer pots increase the amount of Slayers you get in an area. For this one here, this is just a minor one, 25% increase. So for every 4 kills, I get an extra 5th kill. It lasts for an hour. I have one going up here, but we'll go ahead and do this one to increase the time on it. Now, Slayer pots are supposed to not be active unless you're in a Slayer area. Now, when you're in a common area, like your ship or the town and such like that, they don't work. So the timer stops. Now, by the wiki and how it's supposed to be, in Quest it's supposed to stop also. But my experience is that's not always true, so do be careful there. You can get pots in the DDO store or from your daily roll, and I think they do drop in chests also. I think I've found some in chests and such like that once in a great while. Now, Tangleroot Grove is not a free pack. You do have to pay or be a VIP to be able to go into the zone. This here is one of the explorers and one of the rares are up. And you might notice that I got Wolf Exterminator 1 from the Monster Manual at the same time. So, getting DDO points in the game by getting reputation with factions, you can spend that on getting the pack or buying DDO points. Also, if you buy expansions, some of the earlier expansions have a lot of these old quests in them, and it's a better deal to buy the expansion. The bonuses you get with all the extra packs really are worth it. But yes, you do need to have to pay to get this pack to be able to come into Tangleroot Grove. And like, if you're free to play, you can grind out reputation to get it. But yes, it is not a free pack. Now, this right up here where these 2 hobgoblins is an explorer also.
This hobgoblin scout post is the first line of defense for keeping intruders out of Tangleroot.
Now, remember I mentioned before that feather falling is your friend, and a prime example will be here. You can continue up this road here and go around, But a faster way to get to the next explorer area and rares is off this way. Just jump off here, just the general direction over here, and you fall. Hit the edge, there we go. Right up here, this is an area where a possible rare. It doesn't look like he's up though. And of course, always pick up the collectibles. Okay, there's an explorer over here. And then we go over here. There's a shrine here, by the way, if you need it. But right over here, there's some troglodytes and another explorer. Now, another thing I wanted to bring up is scaling. A lot of quests, including wilderness zones, you can see the explorer there, scale by the amount of people and type of characters in the zone. So when you come into a wilderness zone, if you're by yourself, the level and toughness of the critters will be a certain level. If you have more players in your party, they do get a little bit tougher. Not that much tougher. I don't think it's something to worry about, but they do get tougher. To show an example, I'm going to bring in a hireling. Now, hirelings will increase difficulty also. Not as much as another player, and this is a gold seal hireling, which you get in the starter pack, I think it's called, at the DDO store. And gold seal hirelings are permanent. In other words, they don't have a timer. I can summon it anytime, any place in the dungeon, and they increase the scaling less. So just know if you've got a party in here, the mobs will be a little bit tougher. Not really that much tougher. So it is nice to have more people. Actually, if you're going for experience, getting groups and everybody heads different directions really can increase your slayer count and get a lot more rares a lot faster, since all kills, even by the other players, are added to your slayers, and any rares they kill are actually added to your rare count, and you get the experience for them also. Now, we're going to go right up here. Now, what doesn't increase scaling is summons. Let me do a summon. Hellhounds are always cool. Oh, that cosmetic thing. I was trying to see if I could get the, what is it, dust effect or whatever on a hand wrap, and nope, it doesn't work. Let me take that off so that doesn't pop up if we switch weapons. So, see the Hellhound here. He's kind of hard to see, but they do not increase scaling. So, if you do need some help, there are items and spells that will let you summon things, and you can use those to help you. This is the entrance here is another explorer. We'll go inside. Now see where it says bonus slayer? That tells you that you've got an extra slayer count because of the pot. Now right over here is where a possible rare is. Rare is not here. So we'll go ahead and exit out. Now, Featherfall is your friend again. Just jump right across here. Bonus Slayer, that must have been a delayed one, or my hireling killed something. Oh, troglodyte. Let's go down here and kill him. Yep, when you get in the bushes, it's hard to see. Okay, now let's continue over here. This is actually a beautiful zone. We'll take a look just to look around and such like that. It's fun to just run around in. Now, on the path to get explorers and rares, you don't hit the whole area. This one is a prime example. There are areas which we won't see that are just fun to run around in. So if you're just running around, just getting slayers, it is fun to explore to see what else is out here. Now, right over here is a chance for another rare, plus an explorer, as you can see.
The scratches and stains around it say bugbears dwell here.
We've got some bugbears over here. There he be. Now, after you kill these, the doors will open here, and this is where the possibility of the rare is, which I'm not seeing. We'll just go double check in here. Nope, no rare. Now, right over here, there's a chance of a rare, but it's not something you kill. It's actually a person you talk to, kind of a rescue thing. If they were here, they'd be just right here. So, they're not here. Now, what you can do is just jump off here. Featherfall is your friend. And there's another explorer right here. And we go in here for a chance for another rare.
Which can have only one source. Troglodytes.
The DM has fun. Okay, you have to go underwater here, but it's not far, so you should not need a breathing device or a spell or anything like that. And not seeing a chest, so I don't think the rare is here. But there is a collectible. Let's head back out. The reason I jump is sometimes in water, when walking, it slows you down. If you jump, you can actually keep up good speed. Now, we have to run along this river thing to where the jumping actually helps a lot for picking up speed. And actually, I just noticed the boots wore off, so let's do that again. Now, I was just going straight there. Remember to look at the map if you get confused where I am. Now, there should be a couple mobs just right here. Oh, also somebody mentioned on the forums that I mentioned completionist but didn't actually explain it. It might be confusing. There's a thing called reincarnation in the game. And when you reincarnate, like when you get to level 20 or different for different types of reincarnation, you can start over again playing a different character or race, but each time you do it, you get these small little buffs. And if you've done every class once, you get an option to get an extra feat called the completionist feat. It takes a slot, and it is 3rd level, but it gives you +2 to all stats and +2 to all skills. So actually it ends up being +3 to all skills. And that's what I was talking about. And because of that, I'm a little bit tougher than a normal character just starting out. So a lot of this is easier for me than if you're just a new player. And it does not look like a rare is here. You notice that there was an explorer right outside, and there is a chance of a rare here. But I do not see the rare. He'd be right here. Just my luck again going. Low rare counts. You know, when I'm not recording, I get a lot of rares. Okay, now what we do is just run back here to where we jumped over from the other side, where that level is, so you can go back up. So we just run along here until we get back to that spot. Actually, the reincarnation thing is one of my favorite things in DDO. I don't feel like I waste time on characters, you know. I can play each type of race, each kind of class, do different things, and actually get bonuses for doing each one. But you keep your bank and you get little bonuses. It does add up and it's nice. Okay, we're back up here on this path. Now we're heading back. Now, if you don't have feather falling and didn't want to jump down, which shouldn't be a problem even without feather falling, it only causes a little damage, there is a bridge that crosses here in the middle. It's just faster if you jump down like that and with the feather falling. You can see this hireling is actually pretty good. It's a healer too. It's set on guard, but I'll tell it to do whatever it wants now. See, so this bridge here, and that one over there, will take you to the other side. Now let's continue on. Come up here. And collectible right back here. Excuse me. Now on this next little tower thing, we do have an explorer and a chance of rare, if I remember correctly. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of this from memory, so I might mess up. So right in here, and then right over here, explorer.
Battle ram blasted open the gateways of many forts and towns, making way for merciless hobgoblin invaders.
And right up here is where a possible rare could be, but I'm not seeing him, so let's get the collectible here. And let's continue down the road. Now, there is no pre-quest or anything you have to do get in here. As long as you have the pack, you can come in here. Now, so remember where we took that quest at the beginning? There's an explorer here, too.
In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
And I'm thinking I might have missed an explorer somewhere. I might have to go back. But this guy here is basically starts the quest. And you get something for just coming out and get him. Go back here. Here's another collectible. Now we go down here. Oh no, there are two explorers down here, I think. So maybe I didn't miss one. Okay. Get a collectible. Let's go over here. Take a look out there. It's actually a cool place. And down below, you can run around and there's more stuff down there. Now there's another explorer over here.
See the one-eared bugbear inn and the other side of the broken bridge.
See, that's the inn right over there that we started at. Now right over here, there's a chance for a rare. And another explorer. So yeah, I did get them all. I forgot there was two right here. So, let's see if the rare's in. And I've not been having that much luck on rares, so let me just make it clear that normally you get more rares than what I've been getting the last couple videos. So don't be disheartened. Okay, possible rare in here, and he's not here. So 1 out of 9. That really does suck, but it happens. Get some more slayers over here, take down some ogres. Now, In collectibles, you can get some really good stuff. You can get some Eberron shards. I forgot the full name of them. The specialty ones that you can actually turn in to get XP pots. So you should get all collectibles. Okay, now we just have one explorer to go, and that's at the beginning of where all the quests are. The quest chain here is one that has the same entrance, because you go back into the same place multiple times to clear it out and achieve missions. Go up here, and excuse me, right over here. And right here will be the quest entrance in the last explorer. Now let's look at the XP we got. 6,585, and that's with only one rare. And the rares is a good chunk of it. So let's see, how much was the rare? See, the rare, oh no, that's explorer. Oh yeah, it was 482. If we had gotten 2 or 3 more, that would be another 1,000 or so. So let's go ahead and exit out. As normal, as soon as you finish, you get the full map. Now, if you have any questions or anything like that, you're welcome to comment on the forums, because I will post this on the forums or on the YouTube channel itself. I hope to do more, so keep an eye out for them. Subscribe if you're interested. Everybody have a great day. This is Tienblade signing off. Oh, one last thing I just thought of. I'm on server Cannith, and Cannith just became the default server, so I hope to see a lot of new players there on the default server. If you see me, say hi. Everybody have a great one. Ciao.